Sila Beck and the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. This is going to be a review of the movie The Gentleman, but before we get to that, if you like Doctor Who and you want to win some Doctor Who, the David Tennant Specials Blu-ray set is available for you. Next Doctor, including the Next Doctor, Planet of the Dead, Waters of Mars, End of Time Part 1 and 2. All you have to win it is subscribe to the channel and leave a hashtag BowieBase1. The instructions are in the video notes, and you can leave it on the hashtag on Facebook or on Twitter, wherever. But please subscribe to the channel, and if you're already subscribed, if you could like the video, that really helps. If you're not subscribed, if you can subscribe and like the video, if you're only going to click one thing, subscribe. That really, really helps me. Thank you very, very much. So, this is a review for the Guy Ritchie movie, The Gentleman, which I was really excited for. You know, it seemed like prime Guy Ritchie doing like his London gangster thing. Again, Guy Ritchie famously did Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch. I think is probably his two best movies. Yeah, and so he's going way back to that that kind of movie. And yeah, look, so this movie is lesser than the sum of all its parts. All its parts are really good, but you put them together, and it's like, mwah. And that's me. And now, my wife, I saw it with, and the daughter I saw it with, absolutely hated it. They didn't know what was going on. They found it boring. They said it had no story. I think it had an intricate story, quite frankly. So let's talk about that. So they have Hugh Grant playing a journalist, and he's essentially telling a story to blackmail, what's it called again? Charlie Human, who's the chief consigliere for this big weed gangster dealer played by Matthew McConaughey. Fine. So Matthew McConaughey is getting a bit older, and he wants to sell his weed business, and so he's selling it to this guy. Oh, what's the guy? The guy from what's the name of that TV show? Succession. Hang on, I'm clicking on full class. Well, he's not there. He surely should be here. Yeah, I'm looking on the cast list now. I'm clicking on full cast list. What's the name of the guy again? Not Eddie Martin. I'm going through it now. I can't really find him. Was that Jeremy Strong? Oh my God! It wasn't who I thought it was at all. Fine, this is Jeremy Strong. Oh, it is Jeremy Strong. So is he in Succession? He is in Succession. Okay, so he's the main guy in Succession. He's playing a Jewish American gangster. So, oh yeah, I'm friends with you now. I like you. And he wants to buy the weed business from Matthew McConaughey. So the question everybody has is, where does he grow his weed? So okay, I think this is a spoiler review. I think this is full spoilers ahead. He's worked out a thing with the aristocracy, with like lords and ladies who are short on cash. As long as he can grow on their property, or actually under their property, he gives them a cut. They get like free money. He gets a safe place to grow, and that's how he gets his stock. Fine. So he's selling his business. He's married to Michelle Dockery, who plays, Lady Elizabeth, is it, or Lady? One of the main of the Downton Abbey girls, completely unrecognizable with a really cool Cockney accent. So turns out that this newspaper editor can't stand Matthew McConaughey because he snubbed him in public one time, and so he's hired Hugh Grant, who's this investigative reporter, to get the dirt on him. So he can do like a series of exposés. So he's being paid for that, like 150,000. But he's blackmailing Charlie Human's character. He says he wants £20 million because Matthew McConaughey is selling his business for £400 million. So he said, £20 isn't so bad. So again, so we got lots of like different types of gangsters working with and against each other. The best one is Colin Farrell, who runs the gym, and he taints the kids in the gym to be like these super fighters. But then they go off and they raid one of Matthew McConaughey's weed houses, and he finds out it belongs to McConaughey, so it's like he's really scared. So he's now indebted to him to like so he can do a job for him, and yeah, just all that stuff's really good. There's a whole bit where there's a bit where Charlie Human has to and some of his mob friends have to go and pick up this girl, this Lord's girl from like who's a junkie, and bring her back home. And so yeah, there's a whole scene where they got to like get the phones from people and deal with all that kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, it did, and the story plots on it seems like very very traditional. What's it? Guy Ritchie fare, but it didn't have that same youthful sparkle as Lock, Stock or Snatch. It really didn't. It didn't really fall together. Just trying to think who else was in it. So look at that. I'm like 6 minutes in. There's really not much to say. Not much to say is the now here question. I just did the review of Star Trek Picard. Which was better or which was worse? The Gentleman or Picard? About the same. They're about the same. They're both a bit like bit mediocre. Who else is in there? There's Hugh Grant is fantastic. Eddie Marsan as the newspaper at Big Dave, fantastic. And his fate at the end, very 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 funny. But yeah, it just none of it really lands. So there you go. I would say wait till it's on Netflix, or wait till it's on Amazon Prime. Like it's really not worth going to cinema for. I wouldn't say it's not. It's even worth renting. I expected it to be better. Unfortunately, was not. My name is Phil Beckett, the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And don't forget the hashtag BowieBase1. Don't forget to like and share. All those things are really, really good for me. Thank you so much and have a fantastic day.